Peace and love, everybody. I'm back with another video. It always seems like I've been gone for a while when I make these videos. But anyway, before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to all of the subscribers, current, old, new, doesn't matter. Love you all the same. Today we have a pickup from STUSSY Sneakers, and I never worked with the company before, but today they are sponsoring or promoting the video by providing me a free sneaker, which is the Nike SPIRIDON STUSSY, or STUSSY version. Actually, it's not STUSSY, it's STUSSY. And by the way, the company founder is this guy named STUSSY. He created the company back in the early 80s in Irvine, California. The company's now owned by the Sinatra family. And every time I looked up this STUSSY guy, he was always related in some way to Dior. So it might be the fashion thing. I don't know. But this is what he sounds like when he talks.
Hey, I'm just having as much fun with it as they are. I've been retired for 20 years. It's nice to be back out in the world again.
So that's your history lesson on that. And let's just jump right into the box. You got the STUSSY label on the main side right here. On the bottom, you have this label. It always looks like Japanese writing to me. If it's not, somebody comment and tell me what that really is. And then if you look, it also has this non-regular print here in the STUSSY-ish type of print or script, whatever you want to call it. You've got the traditional Nike on that side. Then you have another STUSSY side, and coming around, we are at the label, which says Air Zoom SPIRIDON CG2 STUSSY. Here's a closer look at that. They're fossil, black, and fossil again. Got it in a size 10 because that's my safe size. And I'm just going to say right now, they do fit true to size enough, I'll say. Just a tad big, but not too big to have to go a half size down. Let's go ahead and scan the box just for the heck of it. And we got nothing there. That's pretty normal from what I've been seeing. Let's go ahead and scan the little QR code. I know that's probably just going to take me right to Nike. And it did. All right, let's go ahead and open her up. And just so you guys know, I know nothing about the SPIRIDON or SPIRIDON. As a matter of fact, I think the non-collab shoe looks like this. And to keep it honest with you guys, I don't really like them. I do like this STUSSY collab, and there's like I think a black one as well. But these non-collab ones, just they don't look that cool. But it's not about what I like. It's about getting you this educational video to you guys. So let's move on. All right, let's get these open for real this time. There they are. They look beautiful. Ah, those StockX tags, man. And you guys know I don't condone the sell or resell of UA replica sneaker, whatever you want to call them. I don't sell them, okay? All right, so moving on to the shoe. From first glance, I was like, okay, this is very dad shoe vibe-ish, which is still in at the moment. And so there goes some silicone. I see that StockX sticker under there. Man, they got to get those things out of here. But anyway, they have a very dad shoe vibe-ish. You know what? Let's scan this thing and see what happens. Okay, let's see what it pulls up. I've actually never scanned these, and I bought StockX sneakers before, like legit ones, not pass-offs. And okay, that's what it does. Let's try that one more time. Okay, it just blips and then that's it. Okay, but like I was saying, again, STUSSY, thanks for sending these to me because they were not on my radar. And when you guys sent me the list, this was probably the best choice at the time. And I think the shoes are cool. I like the color. They're not sale. I guess they're fossil, whatever. And they're pretty dope. Okay, so nothing else in the box. You got this unique STUSSY-ish paper. Not sure if that's the SPIRIDON or what. So let's just keep going. These shoes didn't actually smell like anything. They don't smell like strong glue. They don't smell like a factory. They just smell like a box, actually. So it wasn't anything weird or unusual with that. I like how the shoe is kind of like one color from the upper all the way down to the bottom, and they're kind of looking like they're premium materials here. I'm not really sure, but you got like this, the laces kind of look almost like those Travis Dunk low hemp looking laces. They're really unique. I like laces that actually stay tied when you tie them, and those are those kind of laces. But this is a very unique type of trainer or runner, whatever you want to call it. They say trainer in the UK, but I think they're dope. And you know, when you get a shoe, you might be like, that's ugly on the picture, but then you get it in your hand and it looks good. So you got the STUSSY branding right there. I wish they would have put the two little dots on top of the U, because you see that on the logos, like on the surfboards and the shirts. And it feels pretty good. It feels like a premium type of quality. I don't have anything else to compare this with. I mean, yeah, I could look on StockX or look at some pictures, but having them in hand is the best way to kind of get a real feel for them. So tell me what you guys think. Is this something that you would actually wear, or something that you'd just pass on? It's a very interesting design. I don't know why Sean chose this silhouette, or maybe he didn't. He just said, hey, put my design on it and we'll call it a day. But it's pretty cool. It's kind of a little change of pace for what I'm getting. We got some more of this mesh type of upper. I don't know what those dots mean on the toe box. What is that, like 8 dots? You guys tell me what those 8 dots mean. I don't know. They got air zoom, but it looks like it's encapsulated in the heel. There's no zoom sole or anything like that. I don't know. I had mixed feelings about them, but I kind of like them now. It says Zoom Air on the back in a very interesting way. Take a look at where that heel piece is too. There's like a little split. I don't know if that's going to be on the authentic pair, but this is an authentic pair. It's just for educational purposes. We're just comparing, you know. On the bottom we have, looks like that's where some of the zoom might be in the forefoot part of the shoe. I'll be testing that out later. And you got a black shank plate there. And it also says BRS1000. I have no idea what that means, so if you know what that means already, you Spiridon fanboys out there, just let me know. Here is the insole. It was easy to take out, so I might put those Hillyflex insoles inside of these because I noticed they were a little loose on the fit. But we'll get into that in just a moment. We're about to be into the on-feet section, but that's really all I can say. They had the tissue paper. Let's take a quick look inside at the tag. And all right, there you go. They've got these elastic strap things on the side that keep you kind of locked down. It's pretty stretchy, I guess. They start putting these on Jordans, like when they first start retroing them to kind of keep your feet locked down. Back in the day, this didn't even exist. Here's a quick little peek at the tag. I don't know what the date says. If you really want to know, just DM me. Hit me up on IG too if you have any questions. Don't go with pricing or oh, there's a better look. So there you have it. But don't hit me up on IG about pricing or any weird thing like that. Save that for IG. And even on IG, mind your manners. So there really isn't much to say about these. There's no extra laces. The box didn't have a big presentation. So let's black light them and see what we find. So the black light actually returns some interesting results. And I always recommend to get a black light just for household usages. You will find some interesting things, to say the least. All right, so look at that right there on the toe box is a dead giveaway. And I seen this on my Cactus Jack trails, whatever you call them. It had these little white markings again. And that's pretty heavy. Like, I don't think that's part of the design. I think that's what from you lovely subscribers have been telling me. That's where they mark things and cut things and put it through the machine. And it's pretty prevalent on this pair. Like, it almost looks like it's kind of like chalk, but they're using some kind of pin. I want to know what kind of pin they're using, that little white marker to write on these shoes. I want one of those to kind of see how they work, because that stuff doesn't rub off, apparently. And it's pretty heavy. So Shenda, I don't know if you guys are blacklighting this, but I would try to maybe rub that stuff off because it might rub people the wrong way. I don't know. I'm just saying. But let's look at the other shoe. Same thing. Ooh, it's a little heavier on this one. It's a little heavier, and it's amazing you don't really see that with no black light. But I bet I could probably, now that I know that these marks are there, I can probably see. What is that? See, again, I don't know if it's an actual marker or it's some kind of dust or chalk, and it doesn't really rub off. It's kind of weird. Look at that. Interesting. Very interesting. Again, get a black light. They'll return so many things to you. You'll be like, whoa, what is that on my carpet? But yeah, just got to do it. Let's move on. Okay, before we go to the on feet, look at this. Like, with the light on, you can still see that stuff. That's just kind of interesting to me. You can pretty much see it even without a black light. Like, maybe not in the video without the light, but I look closer without the black light and you can see the marks. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'm still going to rock them, but still, it's there.
You should go now. Run. No. I won't leave you here. We can run together. Listen, if we run together, they will shoot us from behind. We both die. So, how's about you here? They will kill you. No, don't worry about me. I will hold them. I want you to promise me to survive.
It's starting to rain heavy. I'm gonna have to relocate. Yep. It's raining. I'm gonna have to shut this down, but I'm gonna try to get as much as I can. Y'all better like this video. Y'all gotta give me a thumbs up now, man. I'm getting rained on to make this video for y'all. Come on now.
Take this message for our country.
Okay, here we are with the on feet or on foot, whatever you want to call it. And this is basically where you get to see how it looks in a real life situation on my feet. Because I know shoes look different when they're in the store. I know shoes look different when they're on the walls. I know shoes look different when they're in pictures. I know shoes look different when on the gram. So you watch this part of the video to see what they actually look like on my feet. And again, they are not 100% true to size. If you want a really snug fit, I'd suggest going down a half a size, but I really don't recommend going down a half a size. And it also has to do with the type of socks you wear. So the socks I'm wearing are actually brand new, and they're not the thickest socks, but they work. I can't actually say that I'm feeling a lot of the Air Zoom. I don't know if it's supposed to be anything like a basketball shoe, but it's not. Like, I don't really feel like I'm walking on Air Zoom at all. Like, they're comfortable, but they're not like noticeably comfortable because of the air pockets that they have in them. So they're decent. They're good walk around shoes. I don't know if I'd pick these to walk around the whole, I don't know. They're just kind of like, for right now, for me, they're just kind of throw on shoes. Don't get me wrong, I do like them, and there's probably guys out there that love these shoes and are going crazy for them more than me, but they're decent. I'm just glad I got to get my hands on them and try them out and show them to you guys, but I mean, they're okay. You can actually see right there, I can stick like 2 fingers in the back where the heel's supposed to go, just to give you an idea how much room I still have in these. And again, bigger socks might correct them, but I don't always like to wear thicker socks. You know, it's summertime now. There's the crease test. This is a shoe that doesn't really crease like a Jordan 1 or a Jordan 11 because of the materials it's made out of, so that's good. But I'm just trying to crease them to see if they crease, and there's no creases. They may crease over time. So, again, I mean, just tell me what you think, guys. I don't know. This one was kind of a wild card for me. Here's a peek at what they're going to look like on your feet looking down. This is the perspective you probably see the most with any of your shoes that you wear, is just looking right down at them. And I always say, if I don't like the way they look when I'm looking down at them, I don't really like the sneaker. But there will be a link below, and I'm not going to hold you guys for too much longer. So peace, love, and light. Again, follow me on IG at Coloculture. If you have any questions, concerns, you want to tell me that those shoes sucked in the video, you want to tell me that the video sucked, you want to tell me the video was great, I appreciate all of the feedback, because feedback is energy, and energy is the new currency. So I love you guys. Peace, love, and light. Check me out on Sundays. I'm going to be at Nailman's house doing the IG live. We can talk about all this stuff more in detail. So find me there, and I'm out, guys. Peace.